Hey guys, how we doing? It's your man wee Mark. We're here at the Nort Sea. Home is down that way. And this is a place called Cove. Yeah, so we're out on Ruby. So it's pretty much high tide at the moment. So helicopter near the distance. And there's Ruby. So let's get on Ruby and let's go to Girdle Ness roundabout. Do you like my new number plate? There we go. I've got M67 MCS on Miley the Mocha, so this is MA. There you go. Quite nice. Right. Let's already a minute in, so we'll just fix that to the mic. Hopefully the mic is picking this up because I've been faffing about with it for a while. I used to think there was a green light up in my phone here that sort of come and goes as you spoke to the mic. Anyway, I'm a bit late in getting out today because I was faffing about. So anyway, gloves are on, let's go. So we're obviously down at the old shore at Cove, and that wooden pilings there, that used to be for drying the old nets, because they used to have a salmon fishing boat that used to go out from here back in the day. That's when I was younger, in the 70s. Anyway, let's start Ruby. Right, into gear. Let this gentleman come past because that's the line that I want to take. Right. So we bump here. Now we've got these stones, so I'm going to take I'm going to slow down, guys, and walk a bike through here. Because I went right through the middle of it coming down and I nearly dropped the bike. There we go. Don't want to drop it on camera, do we? We're going to wait here, a picnic. Good on them. Right. It was quiet when I came down. There's Cove Bay nurseries there, the greenhouses. So if you need a plant, outskirts of Aberdeen. Was a what? Pick up a rock. Was this the way we came? I think it was, yeah. I haven't been down here for years, folks. There was a bike here when I came out, so they've obviously gone out on a bike. No, it's still there. So this building just ahead of me here, where the Range Rover is, that's Old Cove Bay Hotel. You can carry on and go round the back and into their car park. Get a nice meal in there. So this is the old village of Cove. Just in case, because it's very tight. And this is the main railway line that goes north and south to and from Aberdeen. I suppose no indicating. So we're going to go along the old street of Cove, and we're going to head to Girdle Ness Lighthouse. So let's go. Cancel the indicator. Burnbuck's Crescent. I once dated a girl that lived in there. She had Crohn's like myself, but she kept telling me how I should feel my illness is. And I says, no, that's not the symptoms I feel. And I've never came across two people that suffer it in the same way. Yeah. What a nice day. Right, we're going to take a right turn here. Right turn, Clyde. Poof. Yeah. Haven't had a great start to the year, guys. Firstly, I got a letter in for HMRC regarding tax, and apparently I've not paid enough tax. So I'm due them nearly £400. So they've put up my tax code, obviously. Now, bear in mind, I'm medically retired, guys, so I don't know how the heck they can figure out that I've not paid them enough tax when they set it in the first place. But hey ho. And then the next, beginning of March there, I got a Dear John letter from NHS Grampian, who I used to work for. And apparently they've overpaid me when I was working prior to the pandemic. So they want the money back. So apparently my hours were 34.5 hours per week. I cut them because when we were doing 12-hour shifts, and that started 1 week in the month would be a 4-day stint, and I didn't want to do 4 days, so I says, can I just do 3? So it meant cutting my hours by 1 day a month. So when I was off sick with septic arthritis, I'd been off nearly a year because I couldn't walk the ward. I was on a return to work, so building up my hours. So the hours I was started doing 7 AM to 4:30, and I was struggling. So I went to my boss. Now bear in mind, we're into the pandemic by this time. So she says, oh, Mark, they're actually needing people to work from home to do this track and trace. So, cutting the story short, I was punted sideways to do this. So obviously all my documents and that should be passed over. So when I started, I was on full time, which I had said, look, my hours are this per week. Oh well, because of the pandemic it might take a while, you know, and I says, well look, technically it's going to muck up your roster. I'm quite happy to do these hours if you're happy to let me do them. Yes, of course. So I did said hours, and lo and behold, they've said that I'm only contracted for 34 and I've gotten a wage for 37.5, and they want this money back. And I says, but I did do the hours. Yes, we're very well aware of that fact, but you're only contracted for this hours and we've overpaid you and paid you for 37.5. So in a nutshell, guys, I had to pay them back this money. So I'm about £800 or £900 worse off, guys, since it's the start of the year because of this. And I felt like taking them to court because I thought it was very unfair. Because when I retired, I was due a long service medal, which management has just swept under the carpet and forgotten about. And I was promised a tea party for doing something like 36 years service with the NHS. So you can understand, wee Mark's got a bit of a chip on his shoulder regarding this. But that's the way it is. So yeah, I've had to pay back this money because I didn't want the hassle of trying to take him to court and fight for it, because I can't be bothered with the stress, guys. So yeah, so I'm a bit hacked off about that. Anyway, we've got a nice day and we're out on the bike. I haven't been this way for, guys, I reckon it's probably been about 20-25 years since I've been down this way, guys. So where we're headed will probably be quite a big change. Just lift the visor up a bit. I do like raising my visor at junctions and stuff like that, guys. I feel claustrophobic with the visor down. I don't know how you guys feel, it's just me. So I'll have to change the clock on the bike. Now apparently this is a harbour here now, and there's a I think I read somewhere a cruise ship leaves from here, because the last time I was here, guys, this harbour here that you're seeing there was not there. I believe it's called the Port of Aberdeen, and you can see off to my left that is Aberdeen. And talking about cruise ships, guys, there's one right there. Look at the size of that. Frickin' Nora. I wouldn't mind a nosy around that. Just put me on an outside cabin and I'll sit in the balcony and sip my latte. Look at the buses as well. I remember as a kid when I had my GP100, used to come this way, guys, and that's back in the mid-80s, and I kept fleeing down this hill. The Pacific Discovery. Sorry for the slow speed, but we can only go as fast as the cars in front of us. Look at that Viking. Wowzer. Oh, I don't think we can get in there anymore, guys, because I'm not wanting to go into the port. Maybe it's this road here then. Aye, here we go. The Torry Battery. This is where all the guys used to take their lassies in the back seat of the car for a bit of the how's your afters. So this is all new, guys, to me. So obviously folk boarding. Wow. That is some boat. Viking Neptune. I should maybe look that up and see where that is headed. And if I can find out, guys, I'll put it in the description, okay? Or up on the screen. Well, it's only 20 mile an hour along here. That is Girdle Ness Lighthouse, guys. Lovely place for a cottage, isn't it? Very elegant, is it? And the foghorn is just to our right there. I don't think I filmed that. More. Oh, that is the boat. We've come round in a circle. I thought there was another cruise boat, but it's the same one. And this is Balnagasc Golf Club, or course, should I say? The yellowness of the bracken bushes is coming out now, guys, isn't it? A lot of potholes on this bit. Sorry, guys. Bumpy, bumpy. It's not good for the insides. Coaches only. And the gate's locked. I think that's a golf club up there. Maybe he's trying to find a safe route round the potholes. I think we might actually come back, guys, and do a U-turn and film it on the way back. Oh, I believe that's a coffee shop up there, guys. cafe, open till 4:30. So we'll have to come here. Okay, so give me a clue. Oh. Your indicator would be nice. Just went to reverse, and he should have put on his hazards. Mark losing his heat there. Yeah. You used to be able to get down there on the road, but obviously not anymore. So that's the harbour of Aberdeen in Aberdeen City, just right there, guys. And obviously there's a tower there for the boats and that coming in. Wow. Let's go up the hill. This is what they call the Torry Battery. So yeah, back in the day, and this is a chemical toilet, I believe. Yeah. The memorial just there, look. A guy hitting his ball. This is quite intriguing, guys. Let's go under the arch. 1860. And a wee picnic area there. And the back door of the cafe. So you could get your coffee and come and sit there. And you would get the sun all afternoon, guys. An old remnants of the battery, guys, and as I said when I came in, it dates back to 1860. Oh. I don't know if there's any pillboxes around here. Can't recall one. And we've got an information board just there, guys. So you can only cycle along there, so it's one way in and one way out, basically, isn't it? So you used to be able to carry on along that road, folks, and go right into Torry, which would take you more or less into the, you know, about a half-mile short of the city centre, basically. There's Girdle Ness again. A bit of the battery there. So I've actually gone and ordered a base plate for my rack on the bike here, so that I can actually fit that top box that I bought last year at Aboyne's Grom. So yeah, that's either coming today or tomorrow, guys, so I thought I better order it just in case I get a night away somewhere. I've kept the inner liner from the Yamaha, the top box, the Yamaha one that I bought. I thought there's no point giving that away with the Yamaha when I sold it, so I can use that. So there you go, stand up. Oh. This folk will say, what's this twat doing? Very nice. I was going to stop and take a picture. Right, there's your foghorn, guys. If I just quickly stop, because there's nothing behind me. I can actually hear this from my house, that foghorn. I used to hear it in the foggy days from my house at the bottom of my parents' garden in Portlethen. What? Oh. Right, what length of video are we at now? I can't see the clock for. We'll have a look at the traffic lights, guys, and we'll see what time. So we'll maybe just stop this one. Now we're on 20 minutes, guys, so the bike doesn't want to go into, into neutral. Yeah, so that's all new, guys, in the last 20 years or so, this Port of Aberdeen. And obviously as I said, the cruise ships leave for here. You'd probably be able to get a city bus pretty much to the bottom of the road, guys, you know, public transport. So let's just stop here and you'll be able to view it. There is nothing behind me. Some size of boat, is it? Right, as I said, guys, if I find out where that boat is sailing to, because as you can see, well, I don't know if the camera will pick up, but it looks like there's folk actually boarding. Lucky buggers, eh? Wouldn't mind. My mum and dad used to do cruises. They always got an outside one with a balcony. There's somebody cleaning a balcony there with a duster. And it used to sit, you know, way over at the Caribbean and that. Oh, what a rumble he's got, eh? A wee bit of a blaster. We'll wait for this corner. We'll go up the top of the hill and we'll stop the film, I think, there, guys. Don't know if you can see it in the mirror, the boat. See, there's one of the buses, a number 12, that would pretty much take you all the way to the... Right, what we'll do is we'll turn around here and head back, kind of pull into the side of the road somewhere. So there's your Nig Bay, that's another one, Nig Bay. And we'll just pull in front of this van. We'll get the bike into neutral, if we can. I'm just wondering if it's something to do with the clutches maybe needing adjusted with the new levers. So I'm glad I don't stay here, guys. No disrespect to the people that stay here. But I think if I carried on down that road, I'd pretty much get back into the main thoroughfare of the road into the centre of Aberdeen, which I don't really want to do. But there's Ruby. It's nice to get out, guys. It really is. And I was going to take an extended warranty out in the bike for a further 2 years. But for the price of that, I mean, I can't see much going wrong with this bike. So, hey, bought myself a private plate instead. It stays with the bike long after the warranty runs out, basically, guys, doesn't it? Anyway, guys, we will see you soon on the next one. And thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. Guys, it's been a blast. Take care. Love yous all.